highlight
Sorry?
yeah, I really want to know, please explain a little bit about the meaning of blockchain again. I didn't really get it. I got when the first day I got the meaning of money, the purpose of money. Then I got the meaning of crypto. That's to encrypt something in a way that it cannot be hacked. But I didn't really understand blockchain.
Okay, let's go back to the slide, the blockchain slide that we had yesterday, so I can explain to you more better. Okay, but before I go there, look at blockchain this way. Blockchain is like with normal transactions that we have today, the banks are the one that gives us that secure our money. So we trust we give the banks our money to keep for us. So the systems that the banks have put in place is what we are trusting to make sure our transaction goes smoothly. We also trust that the governments are going to be there to protect us so that the banks don't steal our money. And whenever you buy online, you use PayPal, Visa, Mastercard. These are retail players who are like guaranteeing that they are gonna they are the ones who protect, who like give safe passage for you to buy from. Like for example, if you're buying online, Visa is assuring your security. So Visa is more of the platform that I'm gonna trust, and you are gonna trust. If say you see that I'm accepting Visa on my platform, so you're gonna trust. If say you see that I'm accepting PayPal, you're gonna trust PayPal. Because you believe that PayPal is secure, your information won't go out there for hackers or someone might not go there to get your stuff, or like maybe your money won't go to someone else. Now, this system has flaws because when you give power to a single entity to control every aspect of finance, when it comes to what you can do with money, how you can buy, when you can buy, where you can buy, how you can save, who can save money, who cannot save money, who can open an account, who can open an account, it become really bad if say this power is being given to one person, and if say the power is abused, it means so many people are going to lose their money. And this has been the case for years now. We see inflation going, inflation, goods are becoming expensive because one person is controlling, or there's a central system controlling banking or finance, and they are now considered as our own blockchain. Or let me permit me use the word blockchain in this case. Okay, when you go to now looking at blockchain itself, blockchain is a peer-to-peer network that connects nodes, or that connects one computer to another computer, or one node to another node, because the cryptocurrency is more of a computer program that run on the internet, or let me say an application that run on the internet that is acting as a solution to money or to transactions, trade, like providing security to merchants, those who transact online. So I wanted to just give this analogy so that when I'm going to the slide, you understand more better what I'm saying here. Now, blockchain as a concept, as I earlier explained, is it seems complicated, but it's quite simple to understand. It is nothing but a type of database. A blockchain is a timestamp series of unchangeable records of data, which is managed by a cluster of computers not owned by any single entity. All these blocks of data are secured and bound to each other with the help of cryptographic principles. So blockchain is the technology that gives security to transactions. It's a technology that makes it possible for transaction to like for us to transact in an encrypted way that a third party cannot come in to see, like to hack or tamper with the transaction, or to stop the transaction not to go through. Like with the central system, which is like the banks, when they send money, the bank can cancel the money. Maybe they think someone is trying to hack your account, or maybe they are controlling what you can buy and what you cannot buy. Most banks, especially in Western world, do that. They decide what you can buy with your money and what you cannot buy. So they might stop the transaction. But with the blockchain, once you send money to someone through the blockchain, the money is gone. You cannot reverse it, and no one else can interfere with the transaction. No one can come in afterward to hack it. Just like as I mentioned, or if you send money to someone, before you get to your account, someone might even hack it, right? But with the blockchain technology, it's difficult to hack transaction, and that's one of the reasons why most people trust cryptocurrency, because it's been run on the blockchain technology. I don't know if you understand so far what blockchain is all about.
Yes, sir, I'm getting now.
Okay, so now cryptocurrency is currency that people have decided to trust in terms of, like, for example, let me put an example. Let's say Madame Geraldine or you, Madame Petula, you have decided to maybe you have your business becomes so big that you have so many customers. You now say, okay, I have so many customers, and I'm expanding into different countries and different places. I'm gonna want my customers to buy a token, my token, like my company's token, and this token is what they're gonna they can buy this token with CFA or any currency. So if say anyone owns this token, they can also exchange with anyone within my network or within that within your business. To, if say they want to like get either of the services that you provide, they can pay using that currency that you decide to create, because currency is acceptable if say majority see it as money, or if say I see this mic or this phone as it worth 10,000 francs CFA, and everyone says it was 10,000 francs CFA, it means it was that price. There is no way to deduce that this doesn't cost that much. It's because many people have accepted that this is the price because they are buying it at that price, right? So if say you decide that, okay, now I'm gonna have my token, and this token is gonna be let me just say Petula token, right? And anyone who have CFA or dollars is gonna buy this token. Now, what you have done is you have created a currency within your organization that if everyone accepts, they can transact, they can pay either CFA or dollars to get that currency, to keep it. And you can decide that, okay, this currency, I'm going to have just 1,000 of them, and anyone who is going to buy maybe one might cost maybe 10,000, and anyone who can buy any amount is up to them, and they can later on sell to anyone else within the network. So now, what you have done, as I mentioned, you have created a currency that is accepted by so many people. Now, the crypto world, or let me say the crypto world, is an ecosystem, or let me say an industry that have so many people who accept crypto as a payment, and they've already come up with different cryptos, which is based on different projects that are going on, and like in that space. Now we look at the different things you can do with blockchain technology. You can run, you can have different projects that are solving real life situation or problems that we are facing like now. Let's say, for example, Ripple is a cryptocurrency that help in transaction for banks, that help banks to send and receive money fast. So usually the reason why bank charge high fees is because of the connection they have to the network have to connect with different networks. And when you connect with different networks like around the globe, you are paying high. So they have to pay the different charges to all these networks before the money will get to your account, right? So everyone is taking a fee, and in the end, maybe what you get is not really that like you're gonna find yourself paying high fees. So Ripple, which is one of the top cryptocurrencies out there, have come up with a system that you can send transactions, you can do transactions at a low cost. So banks are now using it in most countries, the system to send money easily, like to transact money easily. And this is being on the blockchain, right? And now they have their own currency, which is the XRP. The XRP currency is what the community have decided, okay, this is what's going to be our governance. Okay, anyone who is going to use our network is going to pay us in exchange. If they have dollars or euros, going to pay us their euros to buy our token. And our token is being accepted by the crypto community because it's one on the blockchain. So it interacts with other crypto, which means we can swap our crypto with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. So now you find yourself trading with other cryptocurrency in the market. But what I want you guys to understand in this context is crypto tokens are come as a result of project that companies or institutions have set or have established, and they want to use these tokens as a way that people can buy into the project. Cryptocurrency in general is just a currency that anyone can use to transact online with a merchant who accept that currency as a form of payment. Now, those of you who are into business or who are entrepreneurs, if say you find yourself in an environment where a client wants to buy either of your product or services and they want to pay you in crypto, you won't tell them that no, you don't accept crypto. In that case, you are not buying crypto. They are paying the same value, like equivalent in dollars or CFA. They are paying you in crypto. Now, you understanding what crypto is, how to buy, sell, transact, or maybe exchange the currency to other currency, it will be easier for you to get that money if you don't want the money in cryptocurrency, to convert it into either euros, US dollars, or maybe any other currency that you want to keep, to like to have, or what you want to save your money in. So now, when you are buying into any crypto project, because there are a lot of people who have come to scam, a lot of scammers out there when it comes to cryptocurrency. They are really good. Like, I mean, there are scammers in every industry. Every industry there are scammers, but in this one, they are really good because there are people who have little or no knowledge, people who easily trust others, and they believe if say I've met this person online, I can just trust this person with my wallet and maybe or with my crypto or with my information. Before you realize they'll steal your money, or maybe you might go to a wrong project that has maybe no value or no use cases, and at one point you end up losing your money. And I always love to compare crypto project with stocks because it's easy to compare them, since someone is buying something at a price, whereas at a price that someone have already bought, even more cheaper. So with stocks, imagine Amazon stocks at one point it was $10, right? At one point it climbed up to $20, $20. Someone bought it at $10. And when Amazon keep expanding, creating new product or services, people tend to realize that, oh, by buying Amazon stock, it means if Amazon stock have been increasing of like every year by 10% or 20%, if say they are buying the stocks or the shares, they believe that by the end of the year or in the long term, their money is gonna 10x or 1x or 2x, right? And this will give them that security or that hope to believe that their money is not gonna they're not gonna they're not gonna lose their money. But what if Amazon was a company that was falling, like the stock, the shares was going down, 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 down? No one want to invest in Amazon because those who invested early enough, they didn't make any profit, they didn't make any money, right? And it also goes the same with those who understand network marketing. When you come in, you are paying someone who has already been in the business, right? So they came in earlier before you. When you come under them, you are paying them, and those who come under them, they still pay them. So it's like someone is coming to pay at a high price always, and that's why you see the price of crypto keep going up, 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 up. And what attract people to come there are the use cases. Like what is the company all about? Amazon is an e-commerce giant. Apple is a tech giant when it comes to phones. Google is also a tech giant, and they have different services products. So people are investing in that use cases. The product that they are the product that they are selling in the market, people are investing in that. They are putting money every now and then because they know there's high demand for the services that they provide. That's why you also see people are buying cryptos every day. The price keep going up because of the use cases. People have understood that, oh, this platform, Ethereum, as an application, it can run other apps. The other apps can run on it. So if, say, I'm investing in Ethereum, I know that Ethereum is scalable and Ethereum can never fall. The value of Ethereum is going to always increase. And we have seen that as a proof during the past years. Same with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has grown every year more than 300% every year. So this is enough reason for anyone who understand, who have gone through the process to understand crypto, understand different projects that are out there, to know, okay, if say this project for the past decade has always increased, it means there's happening that if I keep my money here in 9 months or 2 years, I'm gonna get real value. Now, the first thing we need to understand is the white paper. Every tokens or project have what they call the white paper. The white paper is more of like the plan that the company have for the next 2 years or next 3 years, or what they want to achieve that project. So everything is embedded on the white paper. So the first thing you need to do, if you want to understand if say this project is good or not, you have to go to the white paper. Don't just go and invest, because like, of course you can buy into a project, like when maybe I can say, okay, buy this project, maybe you might trust me that I've gone through all this, but I'm just trying to tell you to understand that if say you don't understand, if say you don't have someone you trust who understand how to sort out a good project, then you shouldn't just go by yourself to buy, because you need to understand what they have in the white paper. On the white paper, is it do they have good use cases? Do they have things that people are they solving problems that people like people are facing, right? So this you need to understand. A token white paper is where you find the team aim for the project and the token use cases. As such, it helps you decide if realistic goals have been outlined. And even if you found realistic goals, you need to be sure they weren't lifted off the page of other projects. White paper, like they can get, like just like I can want to have my own business, I can go to someone else plan, get everything, then go to investors, show them that this is my plan, this is what I want to do. But whereas I'm just pretending to scam them, right? So this is what they're saying. Now, access the team behind the project. I always say this, in every business you want to invest in, be it crypto or whatever business you want to invest in, always, who are those behind the project? What are their credibility? Have they do they have experience with other projects? What have they done? Of course, not everyone, they say, always give the benefit of doubt to anyone. Maybe they don't have much experience, but when you look at the white paper and other factors, you will be able to deduce, even if this guy doesn't have all this project, the team behind this project don't have that experience, but are they trying to solve a problem that many people are facing? And with from the white paper and the team, you will deduce if, say, this project worth your investment or not. Now, they say, after having a good knowledge of the project offering, the next step is to access the team backing the project. Has anyone worked on reputable project in the past? Are they reputable members of the blockchain ecosystem? What are their qualifications? The goal of this assessment is to be confident you are investing in a token backed by people who actually know what they are doing. Consider this as a fundamental analysis that that will save you from investing in a company that that's only out to cut away gains. But remember, images can easily be lifted off the internet, so they can fake stuff and so on. Now, the third one says, check out the project on social media. I remember there was a day that I wanted to invest in a project. I said, let me go to, because I always check their platform on Twitter. I check on Telegram. I check on Facebook. I try to see what people are saying, because I've invested in a wrong project. I mean, the money that I have sitting on one project is too much. And if, say, I knew this back then, maybe I would have been a crypto millionaire ever since. Who knows? But I've lost a lot of money not knowing all this, what I'm saying to you guys. So like, I'm trying to help you guys save that time or save that time and money, if, say, at one point you want to get into this space. Because you will see a project is so flashy, everything. Like recently I mentioned, I was scammed $3,000. The way they scam me, I didn't understand. Like, I'm still today, I'm asking myself, I wasn't the one who they scam like that. But that taught me a lesson, because I don't think they can ever, I can never fall that to that trap again. They clone a website which is exactly as the website I know. They use someone I trust so much from the community that I'm investing in. They use that person. And that person, before I realize, I've sent money already. And before I since it's being done on the blockchain, I cannot cancel it. Like, the money is gone. Now, what was my lesson? I learned that it's always good to cross-check the person you trust so much. Even though you trust, if someone comes to you telling you buy this and or do this, or show you something like use my face, this is the button. You have the button's number, or you have his email. Text him. Always do. Text him or try to call him. But if you are spending lots of money, then you have to make sure this money that you are spending is where it's going to. Right? And I mean, it will help you save lots of money and time, because you might find yourself building a portfolio, and you will see, oh, there's an opportunity for you realize all your crypto portfolio is down because of one project. So I just want you guys to know that. Now, ascertain legality issues. So you found a great token ICO to invest in, but you've not only to participate due to your jurisdiction, you'll be breaking the law if you still forge ahead to make an investment. This is just more of telling you that you shouldn't buy a crypto which is not like, if say your government has banned something, you shouldn't buy it because you might end up losing your money. But there are ways to go about that. If say you are living in a country that doesn't accept crypto, you can buy directly from decentralized platforms or like do peer-to-peer. So what they're actually trying to say here is don't invest so much on project in a country that might be banned by that country. Right? So if say like a company is operating like Amazon have their tokens and Amazon is banned in the USA, you shouldn't invest in Amazon. That's what they're trying to say. Don't invest there, because if you invest there, there's high probability that you're going to lose your money, because Amazon might go bankrupt at that point in time. So that's what they are trying to say here. And the fifth says verify if the token project is solving a major problem. I already mentioned this. If say it's not solving any problem, then you should run away from it. Like verifying this is another key factor you mustn't miss when analyzing a token you are about to invest in, because it determines the utility value of a token market value. So as a smart investor, one question you should answer before investing in a token is this: what unique problem is this token solving? Let's take, for instance, Atayen is redefining the advertising industry and especially the influencer sector with its SaaS solution, allowing anyone to be rewarded for their posts on social networks. Okay, with a platform developed at the cutting edge of technology. Another is VeChain. It's creating a worldwide blockchain database of used vehicle information that is 100% secure, transparent, and accessible by all, and so on. So yeah, this is really cool. So before you invest, you have to verify the project. And if say you think the project might sound so cool, you might send it to someone who understands how to sort out real projects. They can recommend to you if say it's something you should. Of course, it's not 100% guarantee that the project might not be a rock pool, but you will be at least 30%, high chances, 70% high chances that you won't lose your money. They say find trusted people, like what I already mentioned. It's true you may have a lot of work on your hand and may not always have the time to carefully scrutinize every project. If that's the case, it should not be at the expense of your money. Oh yeah, as I mentioned, it will be useful to follow trusted people in the cryptocurrency space. This is important. I mean, the rate at which I lose money in crypto reduce when I start connecting with people that understand more than I do. And most of the time I pay these people. I pay that platform that I pay, to study all this stuff and to get advice, recommendation and stuff. So it will be really good, to experience this. It won't be good to experience this like what I have gone through. Let's say you are the one who lost $3,000 and that's your whole capital. What will you do? I mean, you are back to square one, or you lose $100. With $100 in crypto, you can still make thousands of dollars depending on what project you are investing, right? And the amount you are investing doesn't matter as per se, if that's only what you can afford. What matters is, are you able to make profit with what you can afford? Can you double? Can you triple? Can you 10x your money? If that's the case, then this is what I'm doing, like to show you how you can 10x any amount you have if you want to invest in crypto. The 7 says get abreast of the token project announcement. Yeah, So you do not want to invest in a token and go to sleep, especially when your money is on the line. That's why there's this token that I invested in. Most of you already know, I talk so much about fake token. I have a lot of money in this token, like a lot of money. So I mean, the chat room is like part of my bedroom now. I just go there every now and then because I need to know what is going on in the community. I don't want to be there and so like ignore it to come back one day and realize my money is gone. Like I invested in one project and la 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 la. Before I would like the same day within 24 hours before I wake up from sleep, my money is gone. I was like, okay, this is it. And when that happened, like I always smile. I say, okay, I've paid someone to teach me something. That's how I try to talk to myself. I've paid someone, but maybe it might be expensive, but it's an expensive lesson. I've paid someone this amount to learn this, so they have taught me something. At least I've paid for it. So I don't consider it as losing money, as per say losing money, but I've paid a high price to learn something. I would have, that's that I would have learned without paying anything if say I was really careful, right? Okay. What more? There's a Bitcoin Talk forum and more forum where most projects publish announcement and given that anyone is free to comment, you got what is it? Gainer, yeah, Gainer user sentiment pertaining to such news. Yeah. Now timing also is good when you are investing in any project. Okay, if say someone tells you there's going to be a fair launch, a launch of a new token, and you go to the project, you realize that wow, this project is really cool. If you are one of the first to buy this project, you get it so cheap. And those who are coming behind you to buy after you, they're going to buy it expensive. And when they buy expensive, they are paying you that money, or they are distributing money to all those who bought earlier. The same with Bitcoin. There are people who bought Bitcoin $1 when it was $1. There are people who bought Ethereum when it was just $1, right? But now, how much is Ethereum? And people are still buying it, right? People don't care. They just want to. What people care more is, can I 10x? Can I times 2 my money? They don't care about the price. If I put my money in this project, can I times 2 my money? Can I times 10 my money? Doesn't matter how much you bought it. If I can buy a fraction of Bitcoin, can I make 10 times that my investment? So those who came in earlier, as the price goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up, that's how they keep making money. That's why there are people now who are crypto trillionaires, billionaires, because they got into in project that was so cheap, and at one point the project became so expensive. I'm just read what these guys are saying. Yeah, timing is everything. It may come in last on the list, but it's just as important, because choosing the best time to invest can impact on your return on investment. Accordingly, you need to know if it is the right time to invest in cryptocurrencies, given that there are bear and bull markets. At this time, it can be said that the market generally is on the boom. The same applies to consider if the ICO industry is on the boom. To analyze any crypto token, to analyze any crypto token isn't a walk in the park. However, having these tips in mind will guide you to guide your selection of potential coins that stand the test of time and yield immense profit in the short and long run. Like with the knowledge that I have right now in this space, I'm able to 10x any amount that I have, because I do know which project to buy with my money, when to buy it, how to buy it to make profit. And with this, I'm able to come here every now and then, that will be online, to want to also educate people out there who are getting started, who have, or those who have been scammed, or those who want to create wealth with cryptocurrency, because There's lots of money to be made here, a lot of money. Crypto is still young. When I say young, I mean the adoption rate is not yet that wide. Not everyone in the world can access all the cryptocurrency in terms of buying from centralized platforms like Binance, Crypto.com, or other exchange out there. Now we see PayPal coming into the space that people can buy cryptocurrency with PayPal. We see MasterCard is building a system where people can buy cryptocurrency through using their MasterCard like directly with the MasterCard without going through all this hustle, and like maybe they can buy it through their banks anyways, like something like that. And we also see retail investors coming in. When you make money as a business, you make money every day. When you take that money and put it in the bank, the value of your, like, let's say you make every year 20,000 euros every year, and you put it in the bank. You say, okay, you're gonna put that money in the bank for 5 years. So 20,000 times 5. Every year, the inflation rate increases. You keep losing the value of your money either by 10% or 50% every year. And that's the value of money, what your money can buy. What you can, if say your company is dealing with stuff that you have to reinvest the profit back to the business every year. If you keep that money in a bank, you are diminishing, like you are losing money every year by keeping the money in the bank, because what the bank gives you as interest is not going to be up to 1%, right? And that's nothing. But if say you convert your money into assets that appreciate over a period of time, that has proven to appreciate over the period of time, as we mentioned, as we have seen here, then you can triple X your profit through investment. So you can make 10,000 profit today, this month, and in 6 months, you triple that profit to 30,000, right? And even if the investment, the asset value is is falling, it won't be that significant as per you putting the money in the bank, because the asset value will fall just for that moment. And if you understand the project, the business, or the asset that you are investing in, it will help you to keep that money in that asset, because you don't need it. By keeping it there, you see the value keep increasing, because people will keep buying that asset because of the value that it creates. Just like people keep buying real estate buildings and doing construction and so on. So they have seen that the value of these properties keep going day by day or year by year. Same with Bitcoin. People are buying Bitcoin every day, keep it for 2 years, because they believe that every year the value increases. So if say you buy in January, you buy Bitcoin for 10,000 francs CFA or $10,000, there's half of it that by the end of the year you will not make ×2 your money or ×3 your money. But if you keep the money in the bank, you can never make ×2 your money. So that's what we say. This means that the value of your money has appreciated over a long period of time. So I think I've come to the end of this for today. If say there are some questions you guys can post for me to respond to it. Do we have any question?
So, okay. This, the concept very, hello?
Yes, I can get you.
All right, the concept is very new to me. So as you're talking, I'm trying to assemble the information in my brain. It's very new because it's something that I've been hearing of, but in fact, I didn't just know what it was all about. So you talked about tokens, you talked about buying and keeping it. I don't know whether it's getting to cryptocurrency is something like, let me use the example of the bank. Because when you put your money in the bank, you want to use it, you can take it back at any time. Is it the same way like crypto?
Okay.
Or is it that if you want to buy, you want to invest in or buy a project, like you're saying there are projects, you know exactly what type of project to invest in, or which token to invest in, which one to buy, at what time to buy, and so on. And then you can buy and keep for 1 year, 2 years. Is it that when you are buying, you indicate the period of time and you can only withdraw it after that period of time? Or I don't understand how it functions.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Now, crypto in general is money. And what do we do with money? We use money to buy goods and services, to transact, to exchange, right?
Yes, sir.
We use money to buy properties, anything like to buy food, to buy first, to do whatever you want to do, we use money, right? So cryptocurrency is money you can use for that same purpose. Now, when you have your money, like your currency, fiat, you put that money in the bank. You are telling the bank that, please, I have this money, I want to save this money, keep this money for me. Whenever I need this money, I can collect it from you guys. And the bank will say, okay, if you keep the money for with us for 1 year, we're gonna give you 1% profit, like 1% interest rate for giving us your money to keep for you. Okay, now you can get your money with the bank depending on what bank you and what terms you've agreed with them, like the investment term you have with them. If say the money the money is in your saving account, you have locked it for 1 year or how many years, depending on what agreement you have with them, depending on the okay, it's the same thing with crypto. The crypto project, you can buy into any project and come out from it anytime you want. Now, the problem is the crypto market is volatile market that it's not like, okay, let me use the example. Let me try to use Forex. Excuse. Let's say you were living in a country like Venezuela or Zimbabwe, and you went to Zimbabwe, you exchange your money to Zimbabwe, the Zimbabwe currency, and the next day the currency was devalued, or let's say Naira. It means that the value of $1,000 that you took into Zimbabwe, if you exchange it back, it might end up being $200. You understand? So now that value have gone down because people are not considering the currency as real or like valuable. People don't transact with the currency. People don't, because the currency that people transact with in terms of international trade, it helps to increase the value of the currency because there's a lot of transfer, bank to bank, online going on, that trades, buying of goods and services. That's what makes the value of the money goes up. And the same thing with crypto. If you come to a crypto project and you buy a project, you can come out anytime you want. But now, depending on on how volatile the market is, if say you have a short-term plan, then you have to understand the timing of when you are buying and you know when you're selling. Because you are buying from someone who is selling, right? Or you are buying from someone who has already accumulated a lot or like you are coming in early to buy a part of a token that already exists on the blockchain. Now, the value of what you have is going to be reflected to the amount of money in like fiat, or that is dollars or CFA, or depending on what currency you use. But if say you understand the dynamics, how it functions, to know that, okay, this is an investment. And when you talk of an investment, it's different from a business. You can have a business that makes money every day. And of course, they are all considered as an investment. But in this aspect, you are trading your money with an asset that has value over time. So you're not consider it as money to money, you consider it as money to an asset that's gonna appreciate over a long period of time. Just like you take your money to buy a land, and after 1 year, that land might become more than the amount you bought the land maybe 2 years ago, So your money has bought a property that has appreciated over a period of time. But if say you bought that land when land was so cheap, and the next year you sold it, there's no guarantee that you're going to sell it the same exact amount you bought it. But once the value of land in that area has increases, you will not see that the demand is going to be high as well, so you can sell it at that amount. So I don't know if to an extent you understand, like to answer your question, because it's not as if when you invest, you will say, okay, I'm investing for 2 years, then after 2 years before I can get my money. No, the 2 years is the time you the person have started that, okay, I'm going to buy this project for 2 years, I'm going to hold it for 2 years. And after 2 years, that's when I'm going to take my profit, if say I have profit. Is that understood?
Yes, I've understood. It means that if you're buying, let's say, let me just take an example, like you're buying, what do I say? You're getting France CFA and you want to buy a token. I don't know what I say, share as a cryptocurrency. Then now you have allowed it there, and you say you define your time like 2 years. So when now the value of crypto is going up, it means that the amount of your own money too is going up. Yeah, and if after 2 years you want to get the money, if the value has increased by 10, let's say I invested 100,000, and then now in crypto, I don't know how much it's going to be. But then after 2 years, if it has increased by 10%, they'll have 10% of 100,000 plus the 100,000, right?
When I say by 10, I mean 10x, like 10 times the money invested, 10 times 10.
Yeah, times 10, the money. Okay, like if it has increased 10 times, it will be the money that I invested times 10.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. So okay. Do you understand how the stock exchange market works, or shares?
Not yet, but I think what you answered now is part of it.
Yeah, because when you're buying into any share, at that point that you are buying the share, the price will be cheap because the value of the company is not that high, right? Many people don't yet know this company, and many people are not willing to invest in the company. Let's say I want to invest in your business, and you have different shares that you are giving. Maybe you want to give out 10% or 50% of your company to investors, and you say you have a certain price that people will come and buy in that share. Now they are buying that shares in return to like they're gonna be returned to that shares every, either be dividends or how you're gonna play allocate like profit that's gonna pay them once your company starts making money. Now they come in with 10,000 to buy a share for maybe buy 2 shares from your company, and after 10 years the value of your company has increased, and that the 2 shares that they bought for 10,000 become 1 or 10 million.
Yeah.
Right. So they traded their money with an asset that has value, because your company is now an asset to them. Your company, they didn't trade it for money, they traded it for the value of your company, because your company is the one now who is making now the value of your company is providing interest to them in form of cash, and the shares they have is just a name, like name shares, like okay, I have shares. It's an abstract thing. It's not something you can hold. Like it's a right that you own.
Okay.
You understand? It's not something that you say, okay, I own the share, you want to keep it in your home. No, it can be a paper that you sign some document, that's it. Right? Or maybe you paid some money in an account and you got some codes, right? So it's kind of like something abstract that you don't see, but you have this amount of money, like abstract, something you cannot feel, touch, but in your mind, you have it. Just like people can say I have 10 million, but they don't really have it with them. They are seeing numbers in the screen on their screen that this is 10 million, but that numbers is not actually the money. The money is not even in the bank. The bank just giving you numbers and this is what you have. And once you request the money, it will take time to get to you because they're going to have to get it from somewhere else. Right. So but with crypto, once you invest, you got a token, you own that token. That belongs to you. And anytime, anywhere, any place, you can sell it without consulting anyone. You understand?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a whole school. You cannot learn for one day. You need to like take it gradually, but it's a space that I recommend every entrepreneur business to get involved. Like let's say your business is making 10,000 every day, or it's making 5,000 every day. You pushing that money in the bank, you have cash flow. The cash flow is too much. You put that money in the bank, or you don't want to play in Jangi, you are losing value of your money. But if you use that money to buy into an asset that appreciate over a long period of time, it means you are increasing the value of your money. And by that, I mean, if say you can buy one, like this phone, you can buy it today. Let me not use a phone and depreciate over a period of time. What can I use? Let's say if you can buy into let's say gold or a diamond or maybe a property or a real estate, a property today in a location where, or maybe you rent a property, because you can even rent you can be in Douala, like you have a cash flow, you go and rent a house and put people there and get rent from them. You rent housing from people, and every month you can spend 20,000 for an CFA to pay a house for 1 year that you are renting out for people who come from abroad to are looking for a guest house, or it's your property, right? That you own it, you have signed it, and you can decide to give it out to people. Now, that is a value. You use your money to buy a value that will appreciate over time, because every day or every month you have cash flow that you can use to reinvest it to buy other same stuff, like rent us similar apartment and so on. So this model is a model that will help you to increase your capital rather than you putting it in a bank or taking to plain Jangi. You understand what I'm to say?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So the reason why most of us in Africa we are poor is because of Jangi. Honestly.
And it's true, because there's no interest. It doesn't benefit anything.
Yeah,
if you cannot add value to it after benefiting Jangi, you will keep playing Jangi till you die.
Yeah,
and
Jangi is the only thing we understand.
Value. And even though it's a good concept because it's crowd fundraising, but now it's good for people who have projects and now take the money to invest and then be reimbursing it gradually.
Yeah, but come to think of it, is even the worst. Is the worst crowdfunding system. Okay, if you are disciplined, you have a coach, a mentor, someone who guide you in your finance, and you have in Jangi that you're playing 20,000 every month, right? And you decide that in 2 months, for you to have 2 months is 400,000, 3 months is 100,000 francs. You're gonna plan that for 1 year. Maybe you are the last person to eat the Jangi.
Yeah.
If say you use that money to buy an asset that every month you are buying the same asset. Every month you're buying that asset. Every month you buy that asset. Every month you buy that asset. In 1 year, before you realize, you might have 100x your money. And you won't lose your money because the person who guided you in investing in that asset understand that the asset in the long term, like 1 year, 2 years, must increase in value. Okay, what I said earlier, if say you're buying, you are renting apartment, right? You're buying, you just go apartments, like student apartment, you can take student apartment and start to give it to students who are coming maybe to write exams, like exams. They live far away, which come to write exams, or to spend 1 week in Boya or in Douala. You're gonna give it to them. Every one night is 10,000 or 5,000, or how much you want. That alone, if say you're buying that property for 300 euros for 1 year, do you know how much you can make for 1 year if you're charging every week? If you're getting every week 10,000. So
Yeah.
that alone will help you, because when the things you want to invest in after 1 year, when you're the one instant Jangi, you'll find yourself that the buying power of that money, by what you think, it will be you'll be the one losing, because the time you had that plan to buy that, it will be more expensive after 1 year. So people who play Jangi, who eat the Jangi the first day, they're the one who are winning.
Yeah, that's it. That's how business people always pick the first, like among the first 5.
Yeah, the one who are winning.
They take the profits and bring now to be contributing again.
Because if I take a profit that same day and invest it, I know every month I'm gonna take the profit from my investment to pay back.
Yes.
Right. So that's just but anyways, I think you already got the idea, the main idea behind the cryptocurrency and so on. I don't know if you have any other questions, but if not, I'm gonna walk you through the whole process until you know, like throughout this. If you stay with me throughout the process, I'm gonna take you to an extent where you know, like how to buy, you know about crypto wallets. I'll help you set up your first wallet, you know, until you can start with maybe either amount of 10,000 to say, okay, let me just put 10,000 or 20,000 in this Binance or anything that I'm going to show you. Then you can start monitoring. But the idea is not even for you to invest. The idea is for you to understand the concept, so that as you're expanding, you might see it as an opportunity for your business. Because you see, most companies now, big companies, are converting their cash into crypto asset like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, because they realize that this asset, this crypto, these tokens, they appreciate over a long period of time. Every year they go higher and higher, because not up to 10% of the world's population is into crypto. So imagine you buying into a young project now. Do you know how much you can make if, say, so many people come afterward to invest? So this is the kind of dynamics that we put in place before, you know, investing.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Madam Jagadin, do you have any question? If not, Madam Rita, also, do you have any question? If not, then we can call it a go for today. I think we have already gotten so much for today.
Geraldine's hand was up. She has been waiting to talk. I don't know.
Mommy Geraldine, are you sleeping already? If you are talking, we cannot hear you. Unmute yourself.
Sorry, I didn't unmute myself.
Okay.
I've been waiting to talk. You guys took so long, but it's okay. I'm happy that at least she has gotten an insight of it. And like you said, it's a gradual process. You can't understand everything at the same time. I have a few concerns. You talked about trying to identify, like, how do you identify that you sent money to wrong people, or how can you differentiate between the real crypto people and those scammers? Because I fell a victim. I made some profits in Binance, BNB, and then I wanted to use it to buy I wanted to buy, which currency was that? And then I actually swapped because you said I should swap. Until date, I haven't seen the money. But when I check, I see the transaction done, but the money didn't come. For example, let me say I wanted to buy it under, I cannot remember the currency. Yes, I can't remember, but the exact, I can't remember, but it's showing that a transaction has taken place. When I check, I see it, but I don't see it in the wallet, the Trust wallet.
You swap to which token?
I may have to check. I'm not really sure. I've forgotten. I've
Because
forgotten.
the money might just be there. If say you didn't got an address from someone, so the money might be there. You don't know how to get it.
Yes, when I check, I see that the money is there. I see the one moment.
So the money is there. Then when we meet, I can help you to get the money back.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I see, yes, I see every transaction, but I don't know. I cannot identify where the money went to. So that's why I'm asking that. How can you identify that this is a scammer? How can you know that differentiate the right people or the right way to do it from being scammed? Okay. Because I'm really trying to avoid that kind of situation. Right now, I'm even scared to do any transaction on Trust Wallet because I'm not very sure of what to do. And then I have another question. I forgot I was supposed to write these things down. It's getting off my mind. And then I would also like you to help me in Binance. How can I apply for a Binance card? And then which other thing? Okay, let's just talk about the first one. I cannot remember the other one.
Okay. Now, before you buy any project in Trust Wallet, you have to come here. Let me just show you quickly. Before you buy any project on Trust Wallet, come to CoinMarketCap. Let's say I want to buy Dogecoin. Now, these are the contracts that connects directly Dogecoin on Binance Smart Chain, like to the Binance blockchain. So through the Binance blockchain, you can buy Dogecoin directly from the blockchain. Okay. You come here, you copy this address. You copy this address. You take this address to the exchange platform that you want to use on Trust Wallet. So you go to Trust Wallet, to the DEX, to the DEX section, like the DApp section, where that have to search. You search the X. If it is fake, well, no, with fake X, with fake, you can just buy directly. Everything is is so easy to buy. But if say you are using PancakeSwap to buy that token, put that contract address. When you like, if say you have already gotten Binance token, then put the next if you want to swap the Binance token to the token that you want to get, put inside the contract address, and the token will pop up, right? And once the token pop up, you can import it. You get a signal that this might be. Make sure you trust the token that you are given access to your wallet and so on. It's just for security. But once you got it from that CoinMarketCap, that contract, it means it's valid, it's real. Now, once you import it, for you to see that, and you have swapped, you have bought the token, for you to see that money on your Trust Wallet, like the dashboard, you have to go and import it to the dashboard.
Okay.
Right. You have to go do the same thing. Use the contract. Go to I want to do a video. I cannot really show this on my phone, please. So you you go to the let me see. Do you have your wallet? Trust wallet with you now?
Yes, it's on my phone.
Okay. Now go to the Trust wallet now. Open. You see the at the top right corner. You see that the two sign bar like that is like this.
Yes, I've seen the bar.
Yeah, touch it. Then you scroll right down. Right down. You see add custom tokens.
Oh, okay.
Then now you see you see network. The first that will appear is Ethereum network. Now click on that arrow there to change to smart chain.
Okay.
Then you paste the contract address where you see contract address. Paste it there. Automatically it will fill everything there. Then you click done and you're gonna import it at the dashboard of your Trust wallet. So you will see the token there. So I think that's what you haven't done yet. That's
what I haven't done that.
Yeah,
you are very right. You are very right.
So your money is not gone. If you did what I told you before, remember I've told you before, always do it like that if you want to get
Yes, I think let me just try. I think that's exactly what I had to do.
Okay, in that case, I think we have come to the end of today's session. Time is already gone so much, so we are 70 minutes late.
Thank you so much.
So just text me if you got it.
Yes, I'll send you a message.
All right.
Yeah, thanks so much. And then please also tell me how to apply for Binance card because I've tried.
That's why we're gonna do it when you have time to meet me.
Okay.
Yes.
You're always very scarce. I don't know how to see you, but if you happen to come around, just signal me, please.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay, thanks a lot.
So guys, we have come to an end of this session. I want to believe you have learned something so far throughout this crypto education for beginners series. The idea here is to educate you on the cryptocurrency and blockchain technology so that you understand the space. Maybe someday in the future you want to invest in cryptocurrency, or you meet someone who want to pay you in crypto. You won't tell the person, I don't know crypto. I don't want to be paid in crypto. Well, you're gonna receive the money, or maybe you want to invest someday. You know how to get started or to go about it. Those of you who are still yet to understand what crypto is all about, I am here to educate you guys. I want you to understand, to learn this, because this is the future of transaction, of trade, buying and selling online. Crypto is just money for the internet. And if you understand how to take advantage of this space, then I can guarantee you to be really successful. But all what I'm doing here is the financial advice. So make sure you do your own due diligence before you take action. I'm doing this just for entertainment purpose and education. I just want you to get the knowledge. I'm not gonna tell you this is what you must do and what you cannot do. So make the decision yourself. And those of you who haven't yet subscribed to this platform, please do subscribe and consider hitting the bell button so that each time I come up with a new video, you will be there to see it. Until then, I wish you the best and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.